doing more than helping you wake up. According to a new report, drinking coffee could help you live longer. Dr. David Samani is the chief of the Division of Robotics at Mount Sinai Medical Center here in New York City and a member of the Fox News Medical A team. And he shares his insight on this new study conducted with the New England Journal of Medicine about coffee and its many benefits.
Yeah, Kelly, this is actually a big study that just recently came out. They're looking at a huge number of participants, over 230,000 men and also 170,000 women. They followed them for about 15 years. So even though it's not a cause and effect and it's observational study, it's one of the better ones that we've had. As you know, I've always been a big advocate of coffee on this program. I've talked about this many times. And finally, we can put this topic to rest and say that coffee is actually healthy and beneficial and good for you. What they saw is among the coffee drinkers, the number of death has been reduced by 10% in men, 15% in women. And so whether it's the antioxidants that clear all those free radicals or it's polyphenols and things that actually reduces the heart disease, this is great news for people who love coffee. And now, the big question is, how many cups?
I was going to ask you that. How many cups do you have today?
So what they have found is actually very interesting. Within the first 4 cups, there's really not that much benefit. Something happens after the 4th to 6th cup is when you get the actual benefit of the coffee. So when we make a recommendation like this, it's not for everyone out there to start drinking coffee. You know, if you're a pregnant woman, you should only have 1 cup the most. If you have anxiety disorder, if you have real heart issues, you need to make sure you talk to your doctor before you take this. But I like it, and as a surgeon, I drink 4 cups a day in between my cases. It helps me a lot. Some of the issues with coffee that I want everyone to know is that yes, it is probably addictive. Having said that, you have to be really careful about the milk and the sugar that you take with your coffee, because that's a lot of calorie that comes with it.
Well, those are additives you don't really need if you can drink the coffee straight.
Absolutely.
That would be more beneficial, wouldn't it?
That's absolutely the case. But most people always add the sugar and the milk with it, so I want to be making sure that everyone's cautious about this. The other thing about coffee is also it's diuretics. So a lot of people are drinking it thinking that they're getting water, but you're actually losing a lot of water. So here is like another Samadi rule for you to remember. 2 to 1 cup. For every cup of coffee, make sure you drink 2 cups of water or glasses of water to supply the hydration. And that's really, really the key. So that's really the big message out there. Obviously, it's always important to talk to your doctor before you take, because it's a sort of like a drug, but overall it's great news.
But I like that because, I like coffee. I don't drink that as much as you do, but how does it affect people with anxiety? It makes them jittery later on if you drink too much?
Yes, Kelly, it increases the rate of your heart, and also it makes you more anxious.
Yeah.
So you really want to be cautious about this. Before the show, you asked me about this Ganoderma, the organic coffee, which is also becoming very popular, and a lot of people are taking this. There are some benefit from this Ganoderma, which is a fungus that's coming from China and Japan that's mixed in organic coffee. Some people advocate this, but one of the things about this is that it actually has blood thinning effect. It can reduce heart rate and heart disease.
We got to leave it there, but that's
Make sure you talk to your doctor before you take it.
He's excited about the coffee.
I love it.
Doc, I am not drinking fungus. Anyway, we
But
will
if you
see
drink
tomorrow
coffee,
morning
It's a good
Sunday
fungus
House
among
Call.
us. All right.
All right. Thanks so much for being with us. Thanks so much to all of you. Have a great day. The Journal